Warning. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Those suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. Viewer discretion is advised. Previously on Doki Doki Literature Club.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Our shoulders are almost touching. Scandalous! This is only episode 2! Next you're gonna be telling me we're gonna be doing the do!
And now, we continue.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake, the one-man band, is back again. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. In the previous episode, we wrote a poem, and we read some poems. Alrighty, let's get started with the rest of this episode. And I don't know about you, but the music just seems to be super loud all of a sudden, so just gotta turn that down, but phew. I guess that's everyone. Read everyone's poems. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I mean, I don't know if they were actually doing that. They were just giving you advice. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. Oh, sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuki and Natsuki. Yuri and Natsuki. My bad. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Their likes don't get along very well, do they? What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yes, she uses very good words. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Yeah, I mentioned that in the previous episode. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? She didn't say that, okay? Don't take things, don't put words in her mouth. Thanks, but I really didn't come out all that nice. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Harumph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jake did too. Hey! Don't bring me into this! I'm a bystander. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anything soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Yeah, you can't give someone advice when it's like you deny their advice. I mean, that's just rude. And Jake liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Hey! Don't come over here. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh no. That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jake appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, they're already fighting over me. Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, shit! Shots fired! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jake started showing up. Oh, shit! Oh, shot back! Damn, man! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Get the fuck out of here! I don't like fighting, guys. Then you can leave! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Hi, I exist. To Jake. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. No, I don't think so. I think Natsuki really threw the first punch. But that doesn't mean either of them are in the right. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, that's your opinion. You can't force your opinion on other people. It can be effective, but to say that it's more effective than overly complicated writing is not to be said. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems so convoluted for no reason? They're convoluted because it can invoke more emotion. Some people just like more detailed imagery is all. That's why people like Lord of the Rings, okay? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jake. Wait, there's no reason we have so many deep and... There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. This is true. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jake? Yes, I do. Well... how did I get dragged into this in the first place? You had a penis, that's what happened. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with is they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, we finally get to choose! So, of course, it's going to be... So I can either call for Sayori, which I wouldn't do because I'm not a little bitch. Natsuki makes some good points with, you know, common words sometimes can be more effective at getting a point across. However, I am a bigger fan of the complex emotions and the reader themselves deriving an inspiration from it, whatever that may be. So I have to agree with Yuri. That's not what I said! Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait! Let me finish! That's no excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. This is true, you shouldn't. That's how shipping wars happen. That's not what happened at all. It is what happened. I read it. And you guys read it too. You guys were there. Yuri wouldn't take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. That's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I'm so glad that it's like I addressed both the problems. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But, Natsuki, you took it way too far. Don't say that! You took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Yeah, you're being a little bitch. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Oh, get fucked! Get fucked, Natsuki. She's trapped, at the point of being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up her poem in her hands and throws it into the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Yeah, stop being so dramatic, Natsuki. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands. She stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit at the adjacent desk. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri, no! No, never! No! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Jake. You're too kind. Well, sometimes I am too kind, but I think we handled that pretty well. I think in the end, Natsuki kind of took it a little bit too far. Not so much with the berating of Yuri, but like once the apology was said and done, you know, she wouldn't apologize. I'm thankful that to have you a part of the club now. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, hey, that's none of my business. None of my business. I would never do anything so shameful. So, what do you think? What thing did Natsuki say? Ah, I'm playing dumb, I see. Or I'm just dense. It could be that I am visual novel protagonist dense. It might also be that. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. That sounds like a good idea, Yuri. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Mostly. Jake, how about you? I'd say the same. All three of them. All three, the same, what all three of them said. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about kinds of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Jake, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go! Sayori beams at me. It truly has become a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Walking home, don't mind us, we're just walking home. Sayori? But what happened earlier? Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Why would I hate them just because they argued? Argument's a natural part of human existence. I'm just glad that they stuck with words rather than, you know, breaking down into physical confrontation. When... No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why you'd make... they made good friends with you. Phew. You know, Jake, that's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Oh, well, thanks. I'm a likable guy. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Just being friends? I mean, come on. I'm in high school. I'm young. I'm adventurous. Come on. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as a internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Determination! Alrighty. Time to write another poem! Gotta choose 20 words. Awesome, rain cloud, party, memories, wrath. After image, analysis, graveyard, fluffy, whisper. Analysis, ocean, contamination, entropy, inferno, depression, judgment, death, alone, dazzle, hurt. Entropy is a good word. Kawaii, vanilla, milk, socks, peaceful swimsuit, nightgown, lucky, cheeks, and comfort. Gotta go with kawaii. Always gotta go with kawaii. Unending tears, intellectual, electricity, jump, Papa Cage, aura, chocolate, intellectual, existence, whirlwind, feather, puppy, smile, charm, bouncy, promise, scars, eternity is a good word, happiness, clouds, lazy, prayer, flee, rainbow, disarray, game, sweet, shopping, games, misfortune, essence, ribbon, abent, suicide, melody, candy, uncontrollable, destiny, rose, destiny, desire, time, bunny, tragedy, massacre, bed, warm, incompatible, romance, secretive, massacre, imagination, vivid, marriage, fireworks, precious, joy, hair, giggle, disaster, headphones, imagination, that is your creation, extreme, vacation, special, anime, daydream, treasure, desire, kitty, forgive, cute, forgive, friends, disown, inflammable, love, shiny, skipping, valentine, broken, hope, whistle, hope, mouse, insight, uncanny, pain, blanket, extraordinary, grief, frightening, climax, lipstick, climax, infinite, sunny, variance, defeat, incongruent, peace, crimson, landscape, agonizing, raindrops, crimson, summer, hopeless, unstable, heartbeat, parfait, marshmallow, anxiety, fickle, passion, together, passion, dance, question, silly, atone, fun, sing, waterfall, calm, convent, laugh. I like to laugh. Skirt, fester, embrace, strawberry, lust, pleasure, bubbles, anger, misery, determination. I go with pleasure. Sadness, spinning, disorientated, journey, sensation, flower, captive, vivacious, nibble, loud. Let's go with nibble. Play, heart, horror, jumpy, heaven sent, philosophy, universe, amazing, lollipop and dream, philosophy, fear, tenacious, sugar, family, flying, kiss, bliss, hope, starscape, explode, tenacious D, poof, vibrant, excitement, portrait, pink, twirl, dark, beauty, melancholy, and meager. Go with beauty. There we go, we chose our 20 words, and we're all ready to the next day at the Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here. over the past couple days. Entering the club room, an unusual scene greets me. Hi, Jake. Yo, Sayori, what's up? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. No, what do you mean, no thanks? No, you go with her and buy a snack. That's what friends do. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? All of a sudden, no reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Oh, I see. She wanted to bum money off of us to get a snack. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open, and then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. We've been friends way too long. I know when you don't have money. That's not fair. How did you even know? That's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So, you know, it was either one of 2 possibilities. And so that only leaves that one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just... something in my book. Yuri, tell Jake to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Yeah, I mean, what she said wasn't completely intolerable. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That word. Yeah, that's fun. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. She's a mastermind, I tell you. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh! Did something flap her? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto her desk. Oh! Poor Sayori. What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. It's a miracle! It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. That's what I said! Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you to hit me in the face with a cookie! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Now, how big is this cookie? Is it about this big? Is it this big? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Ah! We all laugh at her. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets up at her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leaps down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. You crazy girls! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about anything about her being late today? Not me. Good cookie. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... That wouldn't be... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. A boyfriend? OMG! That can't be it! That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. What's up, bitches? Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. She's so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? During study hall? What? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monika. I don't, really. I just kind of started recently. Sounds arbitrary. I don't know if I really believe her. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I wouldn't let you down, Jake. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to start once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck to you. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, so it probably must have been a big-ish cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri! I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we were reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Hey, asking requests? That costs money. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. I love tea and a good book. You know that? Thanks very much. If there is one thing I can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an entire kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. What do you mean? Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. You know, I mean, she appears to be like that. The very elegant type. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Oh, I might as well, walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Let's! Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling up a water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please, mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's anything wrong with helping involve Jake in club activities? My mouth gasps. Gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Jake. That seemed a bit out of character, to be honest, to assert herself like that, but... I don't know. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once we're in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Okay, okay. Yuri, something about the way she said that, it just made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? Oh, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. Yeah, sure, I'm going with that answer. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. It could have been handled better. Jake, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light shower, rain shower, into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me if something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. I mean, that's the exact, opposite of what I can do. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Jake, I really like being friends with you. Oh, I really like being friends with you too. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. It makes me all feel weird inside. But I'm doing the best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Jake, do you like oolong tea? Sip a little oolong tea. Yes, I do. Yes. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? I would guess Fahrenheit. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. You never know. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Well, maybe if, express yourself a little bit more, it wouldn't come out so much as, hurricanes of emotion. Instead, it'd just be, normal, just easy flowing. It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, I bring out the emotions in you. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jake. It's very, endearing. Ugh, I'm an endearing guy. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jake, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, the floor! No longer needing for desks. Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, I see. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Why do you have back pain? Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because because you have the boobies. Is that why? It's because you have the boobies, Jerry. Is that why you have back pains? That's probably the case, yes. Your posture, right? Always hunched over, like when you're reading? Yes! Yes! That's exactly it! I have terrible reading posture! Yes! That's definitely it! Yes! So that's why I should sit on the floor. Fair enough. So are we dense or are we just playing? I can't tell. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. I just happen to have chocolate just in my bag. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading positions as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh, so scandalous! Close bodies? I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides until our shoulders are touching. Oh my god! Shoulders touching! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? It's easy! You focus on reading, man! I know she's a girl, okay? And you're in high school, you have the hormonies going on. But dude, calm the fuck down! She's just a girl, you just read. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like it's almost more than I can handle. Oh my god, the raging hormones! Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about not making sure I don't accidentally touch a chest. Oh my gosh! No, not that! And that's going to be really difficult since she has the largest bust out of all of them. Damn it, man! You gotta concentrate! Okay, mission of the day. Don't touch the bust! You cannot do it! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on the reading and not touching the bust. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. It's okay! We're doing fine. I put my teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. And there she is! Starry-eyed. The world really has just melted around her. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it as if she holds it so that I don't have any harder a time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. So scandalous, I say! Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and plop it in my mouth. And I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation is completely normal. She's lost track of reality. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, look, there it is! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yeah? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks up at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yes, that actually did happen! Jake? Sorry, I just wanted to share! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. 'Cause that's what friends do! That's what friends do! Right? I mean, not really in that kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. It's not tense, it's awkward. There's a difference between tense and awkward. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding nervously in my chest. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? You brought the chocolate out, man! You brought chocolate and you gave it to a woman! That's what happens! Chocolate is like their thing! That's their thing! Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling with the rhythm of her breaths. Well, that's good! That's what it should do, since she's breathing. That's good. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone, okay! Tender moment over, awkward moment over. Alrighty, everyone. What? Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems! Yeah! Oh, jeez. Wasn't that just the funnest time? Wow, that was just so crazy. Okay. I think with that, my friends, we're gonna have to end this episode here. We'll start back off with showing off our poems to everyone, and we'll see what goes from there. I hope that you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Dang, I forgot how good some visual novels can really be. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and favorite if you did, subscribe if you feel inclined to, and leave comments down below on anything you want to leave comments on. So until next time, I want you to be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys next time I'm out there in YouTube land. I'll see you then. Yeah!